Roger that.
It's so dark. I need to lighten up my brightness. Can't see something half the time.
Oh, yeah, no, this is just a regular library.
Not entirely
Oh my.
surprising for the home of the Taunter of Wisdom.
Shame we don't see eye to eye. Wouldn't mind spending some quality time here.
Well, you can once you kill her. Sounds grim when I say it like that, but it's no less true.
Might as well pocket this.
Healing draft. Am I at full health? Doesn't matter. More paintings.
Looks like this was one of their last lines of defense.
Junoon Castle, better times. A painting of a fortress with Junoon's castle, majestic castles. Sorry, I'm just actually looking at the castle. Is that Sepul in the background or not? No, because there's no tower. With Junoon Castle's majestic silhouette visible in the distance. The people of Junoon greatly valued artistic pursuits of all kinds. Oh, you're saying that's the fortress and the castle's in the background. I see. I can read. Sorry, I napped because the power was out, so I'm kind of not with it yet. Evidence of this could be found all over the realm, and even a fortress such as this one would have been alive with the sounds of song and laughter throughout the day and night. I'll have to take your word for it.
Our destination is close.
I only want to hear from you when we're there.
More ringstone. Excuse me? Behind, you say? But that goes up. How does one get behind? Is this... Is that something for somewhere else for later? Okay, I'm just gonna go through the door.
What happens to you when all this is over?
I can't say with any certainty. But let's not worry about me for now. We have places to be.
Copy that.
Is that another painting I can look at? Yay!
No way. So this is what Sepul looked like back in the day?
But why are there so many... Hold on. We're in Visoria. In Tanta Olas's realm. Why are we finding so many things relating to Junoon? Oh, there were plants growing on those pillars. That's much prettier. A painting of a much quieter Sepul in the days before it became the Athians' last bastion. Back then, the city's main purpose was still to provide the Tartars with a neutral meeting place, which is weird because it's not very centrally located, as which was originally intended. These meetings took place several times a year and would bring the town to life. The streets were decorated with colourful flowers, and excited subjects would sing and dance in the squares to celebrate the ruler's arrival. It was customary to hold a sumptuous banquet after each meeting was concluded, and the Tartars are said to have enjoyed the festivities as much as any of the common folk. Aw, it sounds like it was fun. I like this. Hi. Please don't be like that.
Ugh.
Why are you so easy to kill? Literally one touching you. One hitting. Can you get me? Yeah, you can. But I'm still gonna loot. Oh, that killed. No, about to say that surely shouldn't have killed you. Anyone else? Yes, one more dude. Oh, not a dude. A thingy.
Smash the lantern, or they'll just keep coming.
Nothing else to look at. Just the things you missed
Seems we're free of
downstairs.
any immediate danger.
Cool.
Here's hoping it stays
Wait.
that way.
Why is there no painting? That's awkward.
Think we could get something for this?
Yes, if we can find someone in support who happens to
See?
be putting together an art collection.
Unless this is on Visoria. This is awkward. Now it's on Prenost Castle. What? A painting of everyday life in pre-break Prenost, with the imposing silhouette of the castle looming in the background. Guards can be seen standing watch over the townspeople from above, alert and dignified as warriors should be. But beneath them, another of their number comforts a child in the foreground. Oh yeah, showing another kinder side to these much admired wardens of the peace. Wonder where that Prenost went.
Yeah. Got him.
So I'm patently unconcerned with your attempts.
Yeah. Nope, not working.
Gives him enough times it'll work.
That lamp, what for?
I'll give it a what for, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something again behind that I can't access. Is there some like secret passage that I'm missing? Or is this one actually accessible behind? Oh, this one's actually accessible. So many books. I would love to be here to read all of this. It'd be great. Painting.
I would not have liked this place.
I think deterring criminals was probably one of the things they had in mind when they built it.
I would say that they did. Yeah. A painting of the courtroom of Avoalet Castle. It's quite magnificent in its own way. Its austere grandeur, yeah, now that's the phrase I would use for it. It's so beautifully captured by the artist that it is almost chilling to behold. As one might expect, the courtroom played host to only the most high-profile trials, all of which were presided over by Tanda Prath herself. In the event that a criminal was sentenced to imprisonment, they would be removed to the castle dungeons below. Less important cases were usually handled in smaller, regional courts by arbiters who would then report their findings back to the capital. Aha, here we go.
So,
finally,
Visoria's
we're in
always just
Visoria.
been a bunch of fields, huh?
Yes. I suppose it has been less noticeably changed by the break than the other realms.
Indeed. I wish that, oh, I suppose we haven't really been in Junoon, have we? We've only been in the Sepul region. So maybe we will come across the forests of Junoon. I hope so. I'm quite looking forward to them. A painting in which municipal buildings rise above the Visorian plain. The castle, with its iconic tower, can be seen in the distance. The best known and best loved of Visoria's buildings were, of course, the schools in which the people's thirst for knowledge was nurtured. Oh, there were a lot of schools going on here, were there? It was said that, place of wisdom, of course. It was said that the first school was established when the Tanta of that time ordered that a room of the castle be set aside for the education of the nation's children. The practice soon spread, and with it, the Visorians' love of learning. I'm curious why we never mention any of the other Tantas. We only mention the more recent 4. Even the original Tanta is never given a name. Hello? I was in the middle of something? Castala lanterns. These lanterns summon extremely tough enemies in phantom form. They are also highly resistant to damage and protected by an impenetrable barrier. Destroy all the enemies to remove the barrier, then use your most powerful attacks to inflict as much damage as possible on the lantern before the barrier regenerates. It's indicating that Frey's magic is useful, but I don't want to use Frey's magic.
Another lamp. And it's a biggie.
I imagine whatever illusion it's generating affects the entire castle.
Not what I was
that
after, but you
explains
know,
the
whatever.
bouncer.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
My ace in the hole!
Ow. I thought you said these are supposed to be hard to hit enemies. Or hard to kill enemies. They're pretty easy. Come on. Walk into the fire. You know you want to. Take some damage. Well, you know, not. That works too, I suppose. No. Oh, for God's sake. Oh well, commit in case there's something else back there. I can get hit by it. Not what I wanted. seemed to have worked quite well. Boom. Who cares about regeneration, yo?
Shattered can't be doing her last much good.
Who cares about
We should
regenerating
find her
shields?
before she regains her composure.
So I just have 3 spells I haven't yet learnt here. I'm not particularly interested in learning them. Oh, I mean, I kind of use these for the flying creatures, so maybe I can afford to learn them. No, I'm not in a rush. And besides, we're about to get Olas's magic. Although, it's not really as exciting as I wanted it to be. It's like green, icky illusion. I was wanting like fierce electricity, like kind of blue-purple. Not really looking forward to this. I mean, what do you want me to do? Are you wanting me to backtrack all the way back there to get a potion? That seems highly unlikely. I'll just go in minus a potion. Thank you very much. Olas, I've had not much of a dealing with you, I feel. Oh dear, what happened here?
Hello? I'm here.
Yeah, well, she said
Done
too.
playing games.
Are you blind? Hi, Claudia.
Face me.
Curious.
Is she already dead?
Hello?
Is she already dead? That'd be hella weird.
She's dead.
Oh. Which means we don't have to fight her.
No, she just in a
Lucky us.
meditative stance for
What
her
kind
illusions.
of sick joke is this?
Perhaps the strain of maintaining all those illusions wore her out.
That's anticlimactic. Wait, what? Claudia barely got a few lines, and that was it. I feel really disappointed for Claudia. Shouldn't get much out of this.
Let's go. You know the drill.
You're talking to Weird at the cuff. Oh, do we not get
Hey.
her magic?
What are you doing?
Is her magic
Cinta's
gone?
waiting. Can you just quit messing around and do the thing, Cuff?
Sorry, Frey. But this is where we part ways.
What? What the hell? Jesus, nice wings. Wait, are you the demon? What was his name? Susurus? Holy shit. Didn't see that coming.
I think I get it now. That's what the taunters were talking about.
Oh, I want you to say it, please. Say it.
They weren't talking about me at all.
Say it. Say it.
It's you. You're the demon.
Hussar! Finally! The Taunters weren't afraid of you, Frey. It was what you carried inside.
That was still bad. Corrupted. Ow. Nice throwing though.
Thank you so much for your help. Returning me to my former
So does
glory.
Frey not have her magic anymore?
Helping me to defeat my captors and allowing me to fulfill my destiny.
Oh, is it just because the time
Destiny.
wait, Cinta still exists, doesn't she?
Payback for an unforgivable crime.
Where did you even come from?
Really think the Reddick would just roll away and die?
Ah,
after
so you're
what
from
the
Reddick.
Taunters did to them? No. I am their last and loudest laugh.
Susurus, yeah, the Reddick's revenge.
End of the Taunters.
Well, there's still Cinta and Frey.
Of you. Now, you would be so good as to die so I can get on with the havoc wreaking, what have you. I'm 21 years behind schedule.
Shit! My powers!
Yep,
They're gone!
I was correct. Because they were his. correct.
Never heals without me.
I mean, obviously she's going to get access to them, but it does back up the original supposition of the game where he was the one who had the powers. Are you really going to make me do... run? Cuff has escaped Frey's wrist and turned into the demon known as Sorceress. Without her magical abilities, there's nothing she can do. Nothing except run, that is. Evade the demon's attacks and look for a chance to get out of the castle as fast as you can. Well, this is going to go horribly.
Shit!
Why me, an ungrateful, selfish child? Days of noble deeds.
Is the door accessible?
A hero.
I don't really see a way out. Other than... Oh, I can't even scan.
Think we were actually
Damn it.
best buds.
Oh, this is bad. I can't even dodge! Oh my god. I can't run, I can't dodge.
Shut the fuck up!
Excuse me.
Well, this is
Just coming this way.
but I think it's time to do what you couldn't and finally put you out of misery.
Yeah, please do, because there's really not much I can do at this point in
I've
time.
gotta get out of here!
I don't really know where you plan on going. He's like the magic dude. Did you put any holes in the wall that I can't see because of the darkness? Oh dear, God. Oh fuck, it's the balls. Go, 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 go.
No idea how insufferable it's been waiting for this day. Have you ever listened to yourself? Just give up.
Can you hurry up and give me like a doorway or something? Because I can't do anything at the moment. Oh, now you think I can go through the doorway? Why couldn't I go through the doorway before? I tried the doorway. And it wasn't an option. That's the most clunky thing I've ever seen. Why was the door only accessible, you know, after struggling to find an exit? That's just weird. But why was he in Earth? How did he get there? Did he... But he, I was gonna say, did he bring himself to Earth to find Frey? But that seems unlikely. The dragon? Is Cinta the dragon? God, that's too weird. What is Cinta? Wait, why'd you attack me then?
Mother?
I tried to kill my own mother? Seems a bit cruel. Hey, she started it though.
That it? Sorry to cut this reunion short.
Oh god. She's opened a Tirana to where?
Cinta?
And why is she trapped in the form of a dragon? Is it because she used the last of her abilities to send Frey to Earth, and therefore that's all she was capable of, is to, hello Mana, put herself into that form? Still don't know who your father is, dude. So how do we get magic back? Because I'd like to traverse the landscape, please, and we need to go to Janoon.
What?
Whose voice was that? It wasn't Cinta's. The truth. Commune with the spirits of the Tartars. I was about to say, it sounded like one of them, but I can't figure out which one it was. It definitely wasn't Olas. I don't think it was Sala. I think it might have been Prav. Excuse me while I go collect these very slowly because I only have access to sprint. Which actually is probably better because I'm not exactly the most precise human being. Are we gonna like end this fight with just having access to Frey's magic because it's Frey's magic? Although technically it came from Cov. Swear to God, if I've missed one of these. Yay! We didn't. Fantastic. Hello. I would like to converse with you, please. Finally speak to me as sane individuals. It is Sila. There's Prav and Olas.
Where am I?
Please, Claudia, have some more lines.
The wellspring. The
It was you.
place for the knowledge and history of Athia and the souls of Tuntas long since gone. It's time you learned the truth.
After all, that is why Sinta brought you here.
At least in their form,
Truth.
Svargana,
What truth?
they're aware of the fact that they needed to die to progress. By the way, I really like the jellyfish looking things. Even if they're not jellyfish, they're just beams of light with mana, they look like jellyfish. Sila, please educate me.
Long ago, we Athians went to war with the Ready,
I know.
inhabitants of a land not so far
I
from
am familiar with this law.
The war was won, but it was a hollow victory.
Then came the demon. Oh, are we freaking doing this
Guess she
piecemeal?
means the whole purge of the Reddick thing.
Sweet baby
And Cuff
Jesus.
had something to do with that.
Why does it have to be so disjointed?
The scars left by the war were deep and many. Resources began to dwindle.
Why does she sound... Why do they all have different
Though
accents?
I
She
tried to
sounds
enact
Russian.
new laws to limit the damage. I could not stem the tide.
So, Athia won the war, but was still screwed.
Yeah, we know. This is not news to anybody if you've been reading the law.
Each of us believed the problem should be solved differently.
Naturally.
Though we knew one another as we knew ourselves, a rift grew between us. I searched desperately for a way to bridge the growing gap.
Ah, because she's the Tartar of Wisdom.
They couldn't get along even after all of that. Kinda sucks.
It's also interesting that they couldn't find room for compromise between their ideas. That seems a little awkward.
We were so distracted by our infighting that we were blind to the Reddic's final act of war.
They sent an unspeakable evil, a creature of untold power, utterly devoid of mercy.
Cisurus! With great effort, we contained its wickedness. This battle won, soon another began.
The demon lived on, inside each of us,
Ah.
haunting us, driving us mad. Desperate to diffuse its strength, we resolved to distance ourselves from one another.
Our sanity lost. We were no longer our people's protectors. Instead, we were a threat.
It's my fault he's free. What have I done?
All will be well. Do you remember those words, daughter of Sinta?
All will be well. You were able to stop us before Athia was completely destroyed.
You have nothing to lament. We are so grateful for all that you have done.
The demon poisoned our minds, and the land in turn. Cisurus will not rest until all Athia is laid waste.
And now it returns with a new target, Sepal, the last bastion of Athia's humanity and hope.
It falls to you to protect our people. No other remains who can answer the call.
I can't. I'm sorry, but I don't have any powers. They were his all along. I actually believed I was a hero for a second there. You know, that I could finally fight back. But no. Once again, I try to do the right thing, and the rug gets pulled right from under me. I thought maybe things could be different here. But look at me. I'm nothing. I'm not your last hope. I'm nobody.
You are blind to the power you carry within.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come, child. There is still more to learn.
Perhaps, having learned it, you will recognize your worth.
Tirana. It's amazing the powers that they can wield in death. as spirits here in Svargana or whatever it was called. So I'm curious about the timeline here. When was Cinta pregnant? Was she pregnant during the war? I doubt it. I'm assuming she was pregnant post end of war and pre Susurrus, right? She had Frey in that period of time. Then she was hit with the corruption, right? Who is your father? Is he still alive? I have important questions that you'll never answer.
Even in my darkest hour, Alfrey, you were always in my heart. 21 long years. It is time you learned the truth of the fall of Athia. The truth of your birth.
Please give
the
me
truth
answers
of your
I
power.
want.
And of the choice that awaits you.
So this means we don't get Olas's power? Yes, cool. White screen's great. Can we move on? I'm assuming this is Janoon.
Huh, is this Janoon Castle?
Oh, we started in Janoon Castle. It only now occurs to me. That's where we began.
Or am I still in Svargana?
I don't actually know, dear. I'd say you're in Janoon, yeah. The majestic white walls of Tanta Cinta's former residence once stood as proud testament to the people of Janoon's devotion to perfection in all aspects of the arts. Sadly, the castle has now fallen into disrepair, and barely a trace remains of the beautiful physic gardens for which the realm was once renowned. The ground near the castle has been shattered as if by a giant impact. But from what? From what indeed?
What the hell?
It is true, Rubian. I am with child.
Tanta Cinta.
I had wondered if it was Robian, or is he just congratulating her because they were close?
I knew you would share my excitement. Unfortunately, there are many who will perceive this blessing as a failure on my part.
She's very skinny arms.
Is always a blessing, Tanta Cinta. Children are the hope that binds worlds together. My body has brought me more joy than I could ever have imagined.
Okay, he's not the father. Who is the father?
Thank you, old friend. I have decided on a name.
Was it Immaculate Conception? What is this?
It means hope. And that is what she will be. A guiding light for all Athia. A hope born of two worlds, that she might bring our world together.
So she did find a man in New York.
May it be as you say, Tanta Cinta. May your child be the herald of a golden age.
Yeah, that
She was
doesn't
happy.
answer my question.
She wanted me.
Well, I suppose that's news
Is
to
this
you.
what really happened?
But it doesn't answer the questions I want answered.
All right, show me the way.
Darth Vader me. Frey, I am your father. Guiding lights will lead you towards certain recollections of Cinta's that she wishes to share with Frey. I don't think I really needed you to instruct me in this matter. I kind of figured I... Look, old habits die hard.